Hey, this video is going to be about the parallelogram method. So this is another method for adding vectors together, but this method only works with two vectors. Okay, so I got rid of vector C. We're going to look at just vector A and vector B and try to figure out how can we represent their sum geometrically. And the way you want to work with this parallelogram method is you want to actually line up their initial points together. Okay, so remember that this is the initial point here. This is the initial point here. If we want to find A plus B, and we'll get our resultant vector. And what you do is you want to line up both of their initial points together this time. Okay, so I'm going to recreate vector A down here. Alright, so that's approximately vector A. Maybe it goes a little bit further. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so there's vector A. Vector B. I'm going to take it, remember you want to keep the same length and direction. So just estimating this so you can get an idea how this method works. So there's vector B right there. Now what you want to do is turn this picture we have so far, turn it into a parallelogram. So you want to come over here, I'll do this with black maybe, and build a side the same length of B that's parallel to it over here, and then a line parallel to A that's the same length, and the resultant vector is going to go through the diagonal of the parallelogram that you just created. So if I draw a vector that starts at the same initial point as the other two vectors, goes through the diagonal, that right there is our resultant vector, that's vector R. So the sum of the two vectors is equal to R. Okay, and we can only do this with two vectors at a time, so that's pretty much it for this one.